The other projector type, and there's several of them, and this time I'm going to talk about emotional projectors because I do have experience with that with my last ex. Again, as with all projectors, their aura is external and penetrating, so it can get cues in the environment. People who are emotional projectors have a defined solar plexus and sometimes a defined heart ego center as well. They have a tendency to also overthink on their emotions and not know when to act on those emotions. So the inner authority, and this is very important for those who are emotional projectors or those who are loved ones are emotional projectors. They have to wait for their emotions to fully process before they act. So this is not going to be a quick process at all. They, like with my ex, would make the action based on emotional high or emotional low versus letting all that flush through and then wait for what bubbles up. Once that's processed, then an action's going to come up. That's going to be the authority to do whatever it's leading them to do based on that emotional response. You can't put a time limit on it. For each emotional projector, it's very different. They still need the invitation for processing, and for this projector, with being slow, they feel like they're not recognized or heard. So bitterness, the not self, is much more possible. And then the emotions have to flush all the way through. And so the best way I can describe it, the highs and lows, after that goes through, there's going to be kind of this fluttering feeling kind of in the gut, to the right of the gut. And once that is, usually then an action will come up, and it's going to be at that point that the inner authority has spoken for an emotional projector, and that is the green light to proceed with whatever it's telling you to do. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And that is the 50,000 foot perspective on an emotional projector.